grade R learners, and welcome back to your life skills lesson. I'm Kira Morera, and today, boys and girls, we are going to be looking at the subtopic of the weather. So that is what we are learning about today, all about the weather. All right. So remember, the first thing we always talk about is our lesson objectives. So our lesson objectives, and who can remember what that means? Yes, our lesson objectives are all of the things we need to learn in this lesson. So the first objective for this lesson is we need to identify the different types of weather that we get. We need to identify the different clothing we need for different weather. And we need to identify and compare the different activities that we can do in different weather. And look at this beautiful picture of these very, very happy children lying underneath the rainbow that they drew on the floor. I think that is so awesome. Okay, right. Next up, we always need to talk about our pre-knowledge. Remember, pre-knowledge is what we learned previously, before. So the lesson before this lesson, we learned all about how to identify a healthy or an unhealthy habit. Remember, we spoke about things like brushing your teeth versus things like eating a big, big pile of sweets. Unhealthy or healthy and unhealthy. We also did the types of food that are good for our bodies. We learned all about how to keep our bodies very strong and how to keep our bodies clean. So he has a little soap and a little hand, and they love each other so much. They are best friends, okay? So that's what we learned previously. But today, boys and girls, we are learning about the weather. So let's have a look here. It says, what is happening in the picture? So let's look at all of the things that are happening in this beautiful picture. I see a little girl on a slide. I see some friends in the sand pit playing together. There's some friends on the seesaw having a good laugh about something funny. There's some girls here walking with balloons, boys playing soccer together, and these friends by the swings. Now, boys and girls, does it look like a sunny day? Absolutely, it looks like a sunny day at the park. Everyone looks happy to be outside, spending time together with their friends and doing all of the fun things that we like to do when there is good weather outside. So here's a very, very happy Mr. Sun, and let's give him a little happy smiley face because he's very, very happy to be out playing at the park today. Okay, grade R. So let's talk about the different types of weather that we get. So we're going to look at the picture and then we're going to see which word goes with the picture. So in this first picture over here, do these people look very warm or very cold? What are they wearing? They're wearing a big jacket. They're breathing warm air into their hands. They look like they're shivering and they're inside. So let's say that this weather is very cold. Yes, indeed. They are cold, boys and girls. Well done if you got that right. You get a big tick. Now let's look at the next picture. What is that? The big, hot, flaming sun. When the sun's shining outside, do you feel very cold or do you actually start getting a little bit hot? Yes, indeed. When the sun is shining, it is hot outside. So we're going to get a big tick. Now let's look at this picture. What is happening to these trees, boys and girls? Do they look like they're standing strong and tall? Or do they look like they're being blown over by something? What's happening to these trees? What weather do these trees have? It is very windy, boys and girls. Absolutely. It is windy in that picture. All the trees are blowing all over the place. That means it is very windy. Right, good. In this next picture, it is, what are those things in the sky? Absolutely. They are clouds, which means that this picture is very cloudy. Well done. But you can also have a cloudy day with some sun peeking through. So don't forget that sometimes you can have sun and clouds together. Then in this other picture down here, this little girl, what is she wearing? She has rain boots on, she has an umbrella, she has a jacket. Where do you think, what type of weather do you think this little girl is walking in? What weather is this? Absolutely, it is rainy weather. So we give it a big tick. In this picture, what does it look like is happening outside there? It's not too hot. It doesn't look windy. It doesn't look cold. It doesn't look too cloudy, but maybe it is very sunny. Absolutely, guys. Can you see the sun poking out there? It doesn't look like it's too hot. Maybe you would wear a long sleeve shirt and some pants, but it's still sunny. You can still see the sun peeking through the trees. And our last picture, some of us might not know what this one is because not everywhere in South Africa do we see this, but it is very misty. This is mist. Sometimes very early in the mornings, if you get up very early for school and you look out your window and it's very blurry and gloomy outside and you can't always see in front of you, that means it is misty. Okay, can you remember that word misty, boys and girls? Well done. You're so clever, all of you. So misty gets a big tick. Excellent. So time to have some fun with your creative art project today. So grade R's, today you are going to draw a happy summer sun in a happy garden. So here's teacher Kira over here, painting a beautiful picture. And this is what I drew. Can you see this beautiful picture over here that I've drawn? So this is my picture. I want you to go and do the same thing. I want you to take a piece of paper, all of your beautiful colors, and I want you to make the most beautiful picture. But in your picture, I want a beautiful summer sun at the top, and I want a very happy garden with some very happy flowers. So I've given you a picture here of some happy suns, and I've given you a picture here of some happy flowers, and I want you to make your own beautiful picture of the happy sun and a happy garden. Okay. And once you've done that, we're going to do this game together. So it says, let's identify different types of clothes. So when we have different weather, we have to wear different kinds of clothing. So over here, we have, let's talk about each of these things first. So let's look at this side first. What do we see? Flip-flops, a hat, some glasses, a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and some sunscreen. Now let's go look over here, boys and girls, at the top over here. Which one of these are we going to put on top of these clothes? Are these clothes good for when it's very cold, good for when it's very sunny, or good for when it's very rainy? You tell me, boys and girls, where do we wear these kind of clothes? When it's very sunny, of course. So we're going to draw a big, beautiful sun over there at the top. These are all the clothes you wear when the weather is hot outside. Shorts, glasses, a hat to keep you safe from the sun, some sunscreen for your body. All right, now let's look at the next picture. So let's look over here. What is this? This is a beanie. You wear it on your head to keep over your ears. We have a red jacket. We have some pants. And we have some boots. So which three of these on the other side do we think we're going to put on top of the winter clothes, boys and girls? On top of these clothes, boys and girls? We can put the little snowflake because it is very cold. So I'm going to take my blue and I'm going to make my own little snowflake. And then in the last one, we have got, what is this at the top? It's a hat, but a special kind of hat, an umbrella, a jacket, and some special boots. What kind of weather would you wear these clothes in, boys and girls? I want you to think and tell me. Absolutely right. You would wear these type of clothes when it is very rainy or very cloudy. So here's some rain and I'm drawing a little cloud. Right, so let's have a look again. So in summer, we wear short clothes, hats, glasses. When it's cold, we must cover up our bodies to make sure that we don't get too cold and sick. And when it's raining, we have to wear things to protect us from the water so that our clothes don't get wet. So well done, boys and girls. Those are your 3 different weather wardrobes, or your different clothes that you would wear. Okay, well done. Right, now we're going to do a game and you're going to give me the answers together. Then and then we're going to put a big tick next to the right one. Okay, so it says here, is Teacher Kira wearing the right clothes for the weather? So let's have a look here at this first one. What is happening in this picture over here, this first one here? What is happening? What is she wearing? She has a big scarf on, she's got lots of jackets on there. She's got a big scarf on, but she wants to go to the beach. Is she wearing the right clothes for the beach, boys and girls? Absolutely not, Teacher Kira. So we put a big cross there. Those are the wrong clothes for the beach. Right, let's look at the next one. Here she's wearing some pants, she's wearing a shirt, and she's wearing some shoes. A very normal outfit. But look, boys and girls, where she wants to go. She wants to be outside in the storm when it's raining. Are those the smartest clothes to wear when it's raining? No, I don't think so. She should be wearing her rain clothes, her jacket, her boots, with her umbrella and her rain hat. So no, Teacher Kira, you can't go in the rain with those clothes. And then let's look up here, boys and girls, at this one. Teacher Kira has finally found her umbrella somewhere from the rain, and she looks a little bit upset because maybe her clothes are wet. But now she wants to go where it's freezing cold. Look how cold it looks there. Look at all the ice that you can see. Can Teacher Kira go where it's so freezing with only an umbrella in her hand? No, she can't. So once again, Teacher Kira didn't get it right, and she's not wearing the right clothes. If she was going where it was so cold, she would have to wear big jackets. Okay, so maybe she could actually wear this outfit to go where it's so cold. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for telling Teacher Kira where she can go. Right, excellent. Now what we're going to do is it says here, draw a sun or a cloud for each of these activities. So we're going to look at these pictures and you're going to tell me if it's for sunny weather or rainy weather. In the first picture, what do you think is happening? I see lots of children sitting with their family. They are in the, outside. They're sharing food together. Do you think they are having sunny weather or cloudy weather? Sunny weather. So let's draw a big, beautiful sun. Excellent. You don't want to have a picnic in the rain. Lovely. Let's look at this picture with all of these blankets. Would you want to be sitting under all of these blankets if it was so sunny and hot outside? Absolutely not. We sit with blankets when it's rainy or cold. So let's draw a big, beautiful cloud here. Lovely. Right, then we look here again. What's happening at the bottom here? What are these people doing with their feet? They're warming their feet up by the fireplace. So do you do that when it's hot outside or when it's cold outside? When it's cold. So we're going to draw a very big cloud. So it's rainy or cold. And the last picture, boys and girls, what are these children doing here? They are jumping in the water, absolutely. Would you jump in the water if it was really cold and rainy outside? I hope you wouldn't. So this is for sunny weather. So we're going to draw a big, beautiful sunshine over here. Okay, well done, guys. You are so clever to know what different activities we can do when it's sunny or rainy or cold. Good job. And another activity about the weather. But this time, we're talking about how to stay safe in the weather. So it says here, identify how we use these items to keep us safe in different weather. So let's have a look here. We are going to circle the things that keep us safe in bad weather. So let's have a look at the first picture. Over here we have, what is this? An umbrella. Do umbrellas keep us safe in the weather? Absolutely. Umbrellas keep us dry from the rain. So that can keep us nice and safe. Let's look over here at this picture. What is that? Sunscreen or sun protection cream or anything like that. Definitely going to circle that, because that is very important in keeping us safe against very hot sunny weather. Sunglasses also protect us from the hot weather and the sun because it protects our eyes. And what about a hat? A hat protects our head and our face from very, very strong sun, boys and girls. Then a jacket can keep you safe from very cold weather. If it's very cold, you should wear more clothes so that your body and your bones and your muscles don't get too cold. And then the last two pictures, this house. How can a house keep you safe from bad weather? If it's a big, big storm outside, don't stand in your garden or out on the road. You need to go inside your house where the roof and the windows and the doors can protect you. Your house is there to protect you, okay, boys and girls? So definitely our house can keep us safe. And the last picture at the bottom, what are these? Who knows what these things are over here? Windscreen wipers on the car. They make the water go away. That keeps us very safe, because when it's raining very hard and you're trying to drive in the car, you can't always see what's happening in front of you. So the windscreen wipers keep it nice and clean so you can see in front. Well done, boys and girls, of all of those things that keep us safe from the weather. I am so proud of all of you. Well done for learning all of those brand new things about the weather. Let's talk about what we've just learned about. So in this lesson, we learned all about the weather and the different kinds of weather. We learned how to identify each season or weather that we get. We learned the correct clothing to wear for each type of weather. And we also identified items that keep us safe in different types of weather, like the sunglasses or the windscreen wipers. Okay, well done, boys and girls. That was really awesome work. And next lesson, we are learning all about our families. Oh, we love our families. And next lesson, we're going to talk about all of the things that make our families amazing and special and who belongs in all of our families. Okay. So thank you so much for listening to my lesson. Remember to keep washing your hands, just like Teacher Kira is doing in this picture. She's scrubbing her hands nice and clean. Remember to stay socially distant from people. Keep strong and healthy. And remember to keep wearing your masks, boys and girls. Thank you so much for joining me. Well done. You all did a beautiful and an awesome job. And I'll see you again soon. This lesson was brought to you by the Gauteng Department of Education in collaboration with the Sci-Bono Discovery Center, and it is broadcast by Preknowledge Research and Development. Thank you.